We scored Cody since he likes to steal baby wipes. He's got a bunch of.
Yeah, all you do is take these famous Dave packets and
the whole thing.
Yeah.
That we said.
Cody's gonna be set for the rest of the trip.
So,
that's sweet. Pass me those. I'll take those. Man. I need some. What are we talking about here?
Just what we did today and why we're not out in the woods and we're
Gorging on barbecue.
We had to bring a bowl in, and we packed out last night, so we're taking a break because we had a pretty good pack. I don't know why Tyson shot such a heavy bowl. Could have done us a favor and shot a little bit lighter at one.
He shot the first one that came in.
Just happened to be
It wasn't my choice. It just happened to be a big one. If it had been little, I would have shot that one too. But now it's time to get gear back up. Go find another one.
I'm gonna go find a spike, fuzzy horn spike.
Yes, preferably. We had a calf really close last night that Jason wouldn't shoot. I don't know why. It'd have been a really light pack.
I'm gonna shoot that raghorn back there on the wall. That little 4-point.
That's a stud, dude.
You guys been in here before?
Yes.
What you got going on here, Jason?
I kicked Tyson's bull out earlier with this knife, and so I'm trying to get back to a razor sharp edge. I spit on the stone, went a little bit old school.
We had a yard sale going on here.
And I cut my finger again with this knife. I was trying to clean it off with a wet wipe, and evidently the knife was sharp enough to cut through like 16 layers of wet wipe and smash me. So I've got a cut finger again. That's like the third or fourth cut finger. Benchmade. It's cutting the heck out of me.
Tyson's pack got a little bit dirty last night.
A little bloody.
A little bit bloody.
Bloody packs are good packs. Until
Just
a few
tiny
days
bit.
from now, it starts to stink.
How bloody did your gear get?
My gear actually fared pretty well. Just my bag got pretty bloody. So, I'll take it.
Packing up for an unknown amount of days because Jason can't make up his mind.
Could be 2, could be 6 right now.
That's good.
We'll see.
Oh,
What are we doing?
same as usual.
You're born Kelly?
We're gonna go kill an elk.
Thank you.
Yeah, see?
Well, it's Monday.
It's Monday. Monday morning.
Perfect. Rained yesterday. Clear blue skies right now
Yeah.
for the most part.
A little bit of cloud cover, but
Looks like elk killing weather.
yep.
Perfect. And we just got an update from Snyder. His truck had a little electrical issue. He thinks that marmots or ground squirrels ate all the wiring under the hood, so he and Frank had to turn around and go back home. So anyways, they're screwing up our hunt. Yep, big time. Thanks, fellas. Anyways, just kidding, but we're gonna go out, we're gonna try and kill some elk here. They're gonna touch base, see what happens with the truck, let us know if they're gonna come back or what the heck's going on here. So anyways, it's good stuff. Monday feels like it's time to kill an elk, and we got big one located last night. Well, he sounded decent, and we're gonna go slip an arrow in him right now. So yeah, it's good stuff.
It was a tradition that was passed down from generation to generation, something we relied on every fall to fill the freezer, hang out with friends and family, something that bonded us and brought us all together.
Hunting with family is my longest lasting tradition. I mean, I remember looking forward to opening day of rifle season more than Christmas morning.
Hunting is just something that we've grown up with in our families, and we love the opportunity to get out here and do this every year. And it's a lot more than just antlers.
Tradition to me is spending time in the outdoors with close friends and family, passing it on to the next generation. The early morning sunrises nobody else gets to see.
Blacktails and elk are definitely a big part of that for me, but I love to go to new places too. I like the adventure and exploring new things, so that's what tradition is to me.
Hunting is on my mind 365 days a year, from my first hunts as a rookie hunter, learning the ropes, to reminiscing about taking the kids on our spring hikes or just sitting on the couch in late October, as I'm sure I'll be getting a nearly guaranteed call from the wife that she just dumped another big blacktail.
So the trailhead that had 9 rigs at it the other night is now empty, so we decided to run in here and look at some of the stuff we've really been liking the looks of. Right now I'm mainly sweating out Famous Dave's ribeye steak and some brisket, I think. Well, that big meal is not sitting real good, but we're gonna motor on in. Probably locate 14 or 15 bulls tonight and wait on them for tomorrow. Or one, I'll just take one.
It's that easy.
I'll just take one. Ryan and Matt are over this mountain range in the spot we were in yesterday. It sounded like they had a bull across the way, maybe a couple other hunters in there with them. So hopefully they're finding some luck, but we've got 2 hours until it's about dark, so we're gonna motor in the full 2 hours. Try to find some elk.
What's the game plan for the morning?
What's that?
What's the game plan?
Well, right now, I'm debating on, I've got this big puffy coat on, how hot I'm going to be when I take off walking versus having to undo my pack and put this in there. So I'm in a real predicament right now. But other than that, the plan is to keep walking up this ridge, circle around, locate a bull, call it in and kill it. Simple enough. But more than that, I'm worried about my coat right now. Yards away, there's a cow feeding along the ridge top, and looks like she's all by herself, which is a little surprising. But we're gonna sit here and wait, maybe call a little bit. That lens is really dirty. Did we crack the lens? Or is that a hair? Hope that's a hair. Well, as we were standing here watching that cow just naked eye across the drainage, I said, Tyson, she's dancing in circles and running around. And Tyson spotted a cow and a calf that came out, and then right below her we spotted a pretty good 6-point bull. He was locked on to a cow, really, really good. And then she ran across this little opening. We haven't seen him come through yet, but we might try to sound check him once, and then hopefully just kind of follow him up to bed there. Those cows are working their ways up this ridge, kind of to where we're going. So, I'm not lazy, but I'm not opposed to letting them get to our elevation either. So we're probably gonna give him 5-10 minutes and sound check him to kind of see where he's at up this ridge. This is the same, kind of the backside of the finger where we seen that one smaller 5-point last night. Man, I hate leaving a bull, but where he's at, it's impossible to kill if he's not going to talk or be more active. So, as much as I hate to leave elk, to find elk, I think we're just going to keep moseying on to find a hot one. The bull's going to be tough to kill, especially how brushy it is down there.
Wherever he is.
Yeah, who knows if he's even in there anymore. I would bet he's still down there, but
He's gone radio silence on us.
yeah, make it really tough. We've got a decent trail that's not a trail. That's kind of getting us where we want to go, so we're going to pop up here, bugle into the backside, and see if we can get something going on this backside. It's 9:30, it's still a little bit too early for the elk hunt to be good right now. 10 to 2 is when everything's been happening around here, so get up here and locate a different bull. Yeah, don't typically leave elk though, but in this case, I just feel it's the only thing to do. I don't want to drop 800 feet to go chase the ghost I don't even know is there.
What'd I tell you? Talk to the camera and tell the camera that John was right.
That's a different bull that moved in last night. It's not in the same spot.
Tell the camera that John was right. Tell it.
Some reason these elk don't move at all. They stay in the same spot, which is not right. This is elk.
John was right. I want to hear it. 3 words.
John might be right.
John was right. 3 words.
John was right.
Thank you. Hugs. See, Charlie thinks I don't know how to elk hunt, but I know how to elk hunt. I know a thing or two, and he finally listens. And guess what? We got a bull.
wasn't meant to happen yet, I guess.
Dude, every negative thing that I keep saying is gonna happen happens. Just like the other day with the stupid sign that had the broke off 0. It was actually 430, and part of the 4 was off of it, so it looked like a 1 and a 3, 13. I said it was gonna be screwed up, and it was. It stormed on us. We got soaked. Boots got wet. I was hoping Aaron and Frank wouldn't come. Now they're not coming because their truck got wiring eaten up by little marmots or something. I didn't believe John had a good spot. There's not been any elk. The wind screwed that up.
Yeah.
That was close. He was within probably 60 yards because that tree in front of those bushes was 42.
Yeah, he was about 60 then when I heard that cracking.
Nothing is working except I said I was gonna kill my bull today and still got half a day to go. But who's the stallion now?
There are no stallions here.
Me.
Oh, there are no stallions. Right? What is there? Just tell us the truth.
About what?
Well, you said there are no stallions.
There's no real elk hunters here.
So what?
Oh.
There's no real elk hunters here.
Where's my knife?
Chuck, you want to leave?
Yeah. We were on elk.
We almost killed one.
No.
We did everything right until the wind hosed us.
Hey. What? We just got a message from Nick. He killed.
We just got a message from Nick that he killed a heavy 5-point. Do I believe it? I don't know if I actually believe it.
Nick killed?
I haven't seen a picture.
Me either. I need proof.
Yeah, Nick killed an elk.
That's saying a lot.
That's Nick
Schmidt.
Schmidt killed an elk. God damn. Good job, Nick. Good job. About time.
I told him he had to kill something this year.
So that's 3 AMP members with elk under the belt.
Yeah.
John, Nick, and Tyson. Tyson's got the biggest one. And so far, me, Phelps, and Kelly are not doing so hot.
Trying.
But we'll see how it goes today.
We got time.
Yeah. Tomorrow, next day, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after.
We got time. Nick, good job, buddy. Proud of you. It was about time because otherwise I was going to tell you to hang it up. No, I'm not. I'm serious. I was going to tell you to hang that up and quit. Because it just wasn't in your cards. So, anyways, we love you. Good job. What'd you do?
Cord. Whack. Wow. This cord.
Your whole face is red. What are we doing?
Just walking up hills. Going back to the truck. Well, we're at camp and we're going hunting from camp because we want to. I don't know why. We have nothing better to do.
We haven't tried it back here yet.
We pretty much chased all the elk out of the main canyon where we usually hunt, and so we're trying something different.
We're out here behind camp right now. on this ridge, and we are trying to get an elk to bugle, and it is not working. Yeah, elk aren't talking. This kind of sucks. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do. My counterparts just left me. They gone. Just doing this interview by myself, talking to the camera. Hi, fellow YouTube lovers. It's just you and me right now. A little heart to heart. Yeah, I love you all. Every one of you. Yeah, I better catch up with them. Bugling our heads off, can't get
Dude,
anything.
there's a big bull right over there.
Yeah.
Down.
The one that I freaking spotted.
Look, I just.
How do you feel about that?
I just showed John elk right over there.
I spotted the big bull laying over there.
We don't know if it's big because we can't see horns.
I spotted it. It's laying down. It's white and it's big.
It's an elk bedded down. I think it's a calf behind it.
Probably
I
a
think
big
it's a cow
bull.
calf.
No, it's a big bull. There's cows
We
around
don't know.
him.
We don't know it's a bull.
Anyways, I spotted a big bull bedded down, and we're probably gonna go over there in the morning. It is not a moose. We're doing good. We got an elk spotted finally. Admit that I was right.
John spotted an elk.
Thank you.
So we just got one of those awesome texts that our good buddy Nick Schmidt killed a bull. 5-point. Good 5-point, he said. Frontal, 15 yards. Sounds really familiar.
Yeah. Pretty similar.
So we got on the conversation of frontals. And I tried telling these guys I took a sideways shot. And I wasn't taking sideways shots anymore, I was only taking frontals. Because frontal and sideways go together like peas and carrots, where frontal and broadside makes no sense. So I think from now on, we're going to say frontal quartering to, sideways quartering away.
Yeah.
And rear end.
Make sure he's good in sideways before you shoot
Yeah,
him.
doesn't that make way more better sense?
Like,
so from now on, it's no longer broadside. It's frontal, sideways, rear, quarters. These guys don't know what they're talking about. Sideways is what it should be called.
You should start naming your elk again too. They're
No,
Mr.
naming
Sideways.
And we call them.
All right, good. Fred's good in sideways.
I'm gonna teach all my kids. You wait for a good sideways shot. I'm telling you, it's gonna catch on. It's gonna be the next craze in the hunting industry.
Oh.
The sideways shot.
Yeah.
Changing plans. We dropped down this trail a little bit to look into the spot we wanted to go. It's quite a bit more open than we thought. I feel like we're gonna reverse, climb back up the trail. We spotted a spring with our binoculars, had a little bit of water in it. So I don't think we got to drop to get water, but it might take us 72 minutes to fill up out of the springs at the rate they're flowing. Did a couple quick calculations on 4 liters per person. It's just approximate, people. But I'm thinking we're gonna kill an elk tonight. Either we will or we won't.
It's true.
That's a guarantee.
That's a guarantee.
50-50 chance. We will, we won't.
I wouldn't go with 50-50. Either we will or we won't is better. It's more accurate. With all due respect, are you done yet?
Almost. With no respect at all.
Oh, this is such a lovely sight. It may just look like a little trickle of water to most people, but when you're hunting at 8,600 feet with absolutely no water, and what were you looking at, having to drop to 6,400?
Yeah.
To at least to get water? This little trickle lets us stay up here and keep all of our elevation. Let's see what we got here.
Come on, calf.
She must not be ready if he hasn't kicked the calf out yet. You see him, Cody?
No, I'm filming.
What?
I was filming.
Well, we just spotted a cow and a calf and one other unidentified elk at this point. But we're planning on camping in the saddle. We would still go after them, but we only got an hour. They're probably a mile away. Wind's gonna get crazy, so I think once again we're just gonna slow play these, kind of watch them, see what's going on, be able to make a way better play on them in the morning.
Calf.
We spotted 5 elk, 2 mule deer from right here. Placed it on fire. Heard 0 bugles, 0 cow calls, 0 bear roars, 0 cougar screams. Heard a couple birds. And I will personally hunt down the next crow that responds to my bugle, just as an insult to me. There's a big wolf den right there.
Was it really?
And then he ran here and stopped at like 20 yards, long enough for me to get my arrow on and just get my release hooked up, and then he took off. You stopped like literally right behind that little like scraggly fir trees. Well, that was fun. We're like literally to the spot where I was just looking like where we're gonna put our tent. I look up and I see a yellow rump. He turns his head to take off. It's a legal bull, just a 4-point. And then I think they know like how long it's gonna take you to get an arrow on and get your release hooked up. He stood at 22 yards with a wide open shot, long enough for me to get my arrow on, flip my rest up, hook up, and then he jetted. But it wasn't meant to be. I want to call one in. That would have been fun, but not as much fun as calling one in. So, dang it.